Welcome back to CryptoGains for another video. In this video, I want to talk to you about a project that goes by the name of Sui. I think I'm saying it right? Sui? If it sounded interesting, drop that like. I'm going to drop a review on this. Talk about the background of Sui, the team, and everything else. Where is it going to go? How high can this go? Are you buying some of this right now? Should you maybe wait? Let's do this. This is not financial advice. Please do your further research before you invest your money. This is the token I'm talking about right here, Sui. Let's talk about this because it is really interesting. The founders behind Sui were early team members of Facebook's Libra and Facebook's DM. Now, for those that are new to the crypto space, Facebook was looking to launch a coin and they were looking to drop was it a stable coin, Libra? I think it was a stable coin. And the US didn't like it because to them it was like, well, you're giving basically Facebook the power to become a new bank. Basically a new bank that has billions of users, billions of active users, and they would essentially control, like, I don't know, how many, 2 billion. I think Facebook has about 2 to 3 billion users. That's controlling almost 1/3 of the world's population. Think about it, that's crazy, right? Allowing 1/3 of the world's population to do whatever they want to do, and Facebook controlled it. But there was a lot of debate about it because, you know, they didn't like what happened with Facebook in the past, you know, taking people's personal information and ads and whatnot. It was all over the internet. You could see it, right? But Sui's came along, and a lot of the people that were dealing in the team of Facebook DM and stuff have taken the original DM design, says it here, I've highlighted it, and ideas, and they're trying to integrate it into a new blockchain called Sui. So I found this very interesting. I like the idea that they've got a strong team already. They've got a strong team that could potentially push something in a great direction, right? So, and I think they're probably going to be focused more on the Asia side. I don't know if I'm wrong about that. Drop the comments, let me know, because this could be a good thing. Because you know the US government is a bit of a hiccup right now with crypto, but the Asia side is all for crypto. So you know, if for any reason the US side doesn't list this or doesn't like it, it could still run really, really well over on the east side. Northeast, yeah, the eastern side. So look, build beyond. So what is it? It's a layer 1 blockchain, hot technology. I think they're looking to bring ZK rollups as well. But the latest version of a layer 1 blockchain. This is supposed to be like the Solana killer. I think this does up to 300,000 transactions per second. It's fast. It says unlock the freedom to build powerful on-chain assets. So we might see loads of new projects in the future come out that's being built on Sui. Sui is an innovative decentralized layer 1 blockchain that redefines asset ownership. It says Sui moves like a paradigm change in Web3 development. Are they looking to focus in gaming? Yeah, I think it is. Let's have a look. First-class citizens brings composability to a new layer. That's Polymedia. Here it says, we are thrilled to be building on Sui. Its capacity to facilitate on-chain experiences that keeps players fully engaged to create dynamic, composable, and innovative on-chain assets that resemble in-game items. It's truly game-changing. You might see big projects come over. Like when I say I'm on about gaming projects, we might see big gaming tech giants come over and build on Sui because it looks like this is what it's designed for. This is a proof of stake as well, so you can stake your tokens and earn some passive income. I'm not sure how much you can earn yet. Maybe about 7 to 10%. I'm gonna have to look into it more. It says demand spikes, fees don't. Demand spikes. Oh, so the demand spikes, and as the demand spikes for Sui, the fees don't. I mean, you're never going to pay crazy fees. It says horizontal scaling keeps fees low and steady even at times of increased demand. It says fast enough for any application. I'm not going to read all this. Dynamic assets you actually own. It says Sui's object centric data model allows digital assets and their attributes to live on chain and outside of smart contracts. Now that is interesting because a lot of the time when we do stuff, it's built on a smart contract. These are claiming they can do it without a smart contract. So that is interesting. New technology, right? Security is in Sui's DNA. It says Sui Network and Sui Move are designed to provide high security guarantees to asset owners. So I'm interested. I am interested in this, and I think Sui. The word Sui over in Asia, I don't know which country, I can't remember, means water. Is it China? I don't. It means water, right? And I like that. It's cool. Ocean, water's like of all elements. If I ever played Pokemon, I'd always take the water Pokemon, right? So it's called, which explains the teardrop, right? The Sui teardrop. And I like it. It's clever with the S, because there's actually an S inside the S. You can't really see it, this little S. I can see it. Just giving you the basic foundations of this project, and we're just going to decide, is now a good time to buy? How high can it go and stuff? Because when it comes to investing in projects like this, and it does have great potential, I think if we saw this fall more in price, it would be a great buy entry. Look at this, 94 pence a piece, which in dollars is what? Should I do this in dollars for you? I don't mind. I usually do it in British pounds because obviously I'm British. $1.18, 620. Sorry about that. Bloody thing froze. I said $1.18 is the price. It's got a $625 million market cap, 10 billion in supply. I would like to, I don't know if I've said this already, I'm going to say it again just in case. I would like to see Sui, shrink at least half its value. Will it do that? I don't know. Time will tell. But I've got a reason to believe it might. So the tokenomics is cool-ish. I mean, well, it depends. 528 million of the 10 billion tokens are out in circulation. Now, a lot of the time, I don't usually care about how much is circulating. Why? Because we've seen, even in the last cycle, coins absolutely explode in price before all tokens get fully circulated, right? Get fully released. So essentially, the price right now will be reflected based on this, a 528 million supply token. But it's important to pay attention to the supply, because in the future, it's going to be unlocked. And I think when it comes to, let me just come down a bit, November of 2023, there's going to be a massive unlock for Sui, which means we could see a dramatic fall in price because of the amount that's going to be unlocked. So we're basically where this red line is here, right? The vesting schedule. This is all the people that got in early. Big VCs in this group, massive investors that are backing this project, right? But what comes along with the massive backing is the money that's going to be potentially dumped in the future, because these VCs were getting in at 3 cents a piece, right? 3 cents, and it shows it right here. Look, this is Sui right now. The price is $1.18. Is it 3 cents or is it 5 cents? Let me just come down and have a quick look. So look, IEO, initial event offering, I can't remember, 3 cents a piece right here, and I'm going to highlight it because it is important, because the people that got in on this, the VCs, they've already done a 30x on their money, so, and they've got big money to invest. So if they put $10 million into this, they've now got or times 10 is as 100 million, they've got about $300 million in this. So I expect that when there's a chance for these big VCs to take some profits or sell out, they are going to do so. And I think that may happen in November. So then the question becomes, well, do you buy now? Do you wait? Because I would expect that, all this is to show the token unlocks. What you really want to focus on where it says total. See, when I'm hovering over this, it says total at the top. And right now, the total is 555 million tokens unlocked. By come the end of this year, November, bang, it's going to say 2.184 billion tokens. 2,184,000,000 tokens will be unlocked. So at that point, I would assume that the price of Sui would fall. But here's the catch. Sui could perform really well before then. Within the next 6 months, Sui could just explode up to like 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds. I don't know. I'm just saying. And then we see the token unlock, and then it comes down in price. And maybe that's where it decides to shed half, because these investors, these big institutions that got involved, VC companies, take good profits. So this is something I'm keeping an eye on, right? And I'm going to tell you how high I really think it can go, right, sort of now kind of thing. But I just want to quickly, take you through other things. So the backers are Coinbase, Binance Labs, FTX Ventures, FTX. Interesting, right? Electric Capital, Slow Venture. I just showed you some of these faces, right? Samsung next? Really? Okay, I'm saying interesting people here. So, I think that this could have potential to perform well. I was trying to look at its proof of stake to understand how it works and stuff, and is it any different to anything else? Because obviously with what's going on right now with the SEC trying to tackle projects that are offering proof of stake, maybe this could be caught up in it. Right? I don't know. Or a few of them could. But, this is the sort of things you want to look at when you're investing into a new project. So, there's demand, which is cool. You've got 242 million in volume, so people are trading this. Do you buy now? And if you do buy now, how much do you buy? How high can this go? Well, I personally think that in a good cycle, in a good bull cycle, we could probably see this. Because right now, if you've got to look at it like this, right? Yeah, there's a 625 million market cap. But essentially, you're talking 11 billion. If all the tokens were to be released right now, it's an 11 billion market cap. So let's say it took time for Sui to release and all of the tokens got released, which I don't think it's going to happen that soon. 11 billion, for it to 100x would be a 118 billion. I'm looking here, right? Because you just take that and times it by 10, shimmy it decimal forward. 118 billion. That's based on all the tokens being out fully diluted. Let's just quickly go back to see. So this year, we're going to have 2 billion. So hover around 2.7 billion. Then the next year, 3 billion. It's going to take a long while for it to go, all be released. Look at this. Look. Even that towards the end, I've just gone right forward to 2030. 2030, and there's going to be a total of 5.4 billion of the 11 billion. You see what I'm saying? So, of these 11 tokens being released. So, it's likely that we may see... What I'm saying is that I don't think the fully diluted market cap will ever show by 2030. Because all tokens would have to be out and circulating for it to be an 11 billion. So, if only half of that comes out, maybe we might be dealing with like a 6 billion. See what I'm saying? So, based on that, 6 billion times 10 is a 60 billion. Maybe it's probably you could get a good decent 10x out of this. You got to remember, this coin is new. It hasn't been out long and it's already in the top 100. It's sitting rank 75. A 10x now will put this at £11.18. If you're someone that wants a safe investment, and I'm going to say safe-ish. If you're someone that wants a safe investment, maybe Sui could be it. Maybe you could put your $4,000 or your 150 quid, pull it in there and know that it's going to 10x safely. Because I don't see this being an issue, because I think it's going to have good support on the Asian side of things as well. So that's what I would do. I'm giving it a clean, price prediction, 10x. 10x puts this at a 6.2. Actually, let me be more real. Maybe there's a 30 to 40x in this. Right? Which, if this market cap here was to do like a 30x, what kind of market cap would it sit on in the future? Times it by 30. 18 billion market cap, 20 billion. I think that's doable for Sui. I think you will see a 20 billion market cap. So then now you can take this price, which is $1.18. $1.18 times that by 30. I'm talking a $35 price for Sui in the future. Very possible. Very, very possible. But time will tell. We'll see if we can do it with Sui. What do you think, though? Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think. The all-time high for this was $2. So it's come down from its all-time high, 45% discount. That's how I look at it, right? I would like to see Sui... Sorry, I'm burping. Burp action. I would like to see Sui shed half. Because if Sui goes to like a 60 cents price... That is a phenomenal buy, because now you're talking a 60 to 70, maybe an 80x return on your money on a project that has great background, great team, great foundation that could potentially do really well in the future and become one of the hottest layer one chains of 2023, 2024. So yeah, I just thought I'd drop this to you. What do you think? Drop your comments. Let me know. Are you in on Sui? How much do you have? How much do you hold? How much do you think we should hold? Maybe I'll bring a video on that. How much should we have? Should we hold on Sui? I think I'm saying it right, Sui. So I'm going to leave it here. Just a quick one. If you liked it, drop that like. Give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Big up to you all. Become a patron. I've got 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. It unlocks all my posts. Let me show you, because there's loads of tiers. This one here. It's my most popular tier. It will show you everything. If you can afford it, do what other people are doing. They're going for the next tier above. It gives you access to my super alerts. Hold on. I should have brought it up. You get access to my VIP Telegram group in my CEO tier. So come check it out. Link is in the info section. In there, there's big money. Big money. They know how to make money, sharing great projects all the time. So when they do, I shut up and I listen because they know how to make money. Come over here and check it out. But I'm also talking to you way before I buy, way before I sell. I'm discussing things with you in this group. Okay, so people actually get a chance to buy in here before I buy, because we're talking about things. They're buying it, and then a week or two later, I'm like, actually, you know what? I might buy some of that. Yeah, I know it's gone up like 4 times your money, but I'm buying it now. Look at me like that. You can't even look at people on Telegram. I can actually look at anyway. So yeah, come over there, check it out, and hopefully you get a quick edge on the market, guys. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.